Okay, good. I forgot to record the session. Okay, good news. So, is this like a prerequisite for cloud custodian to like join as a sandbox in CNCF, or it's a nice to have?
Yeah, that's an ongoing discussion at the policy level. So I guess I'll try to summarize the general SIG security assessment. Standing is it's optional at this point. It's highly encouraged for new projects that the TOC shepherds in.
Mm-hmm.
It's less clear if you've already been in incubation or sandbox whether you need the assessment or not. Although the OPA has done it, and now Falco, who's already in incubation, is just starting. I'm leading the assessment on Falco, so I think it's highly encouraged. The idea being that the assessment is meant to be not duplicative of the security code audit that all the CNCF projects have to do. It's more about the default security configuration for users. It's about the security practices the development teams are engaged in. It's about how they respond to CVEs or other security incidents, and just kind of broadening the definition of how the project will address security issues going forward. Not just a single snapshot, point in time code review, which is what the other reviews tend to be.
Okay.
But yeah, its status is currently not absolutely required in any formal sense.
So the assessment, no, the security audit is still ongoing, right?
Well, the security assessment for OPA has been completed, as well
No,
as
for cloud custodian.
Oh yeah, it hasn't technically kicked off yet. So the first step would be identifying the team. So several folks have raised their hand to participate as reviewers. The one that was lacking until today was the lead. So now that both Erica and Justin have raised their hand, they'll figure out the final decision on who's the lead. And then the next step would be cloud custodian will, and I think Kapil might be working on this, but they'll submit a self-assessment, which is a simple, should be copy and paste from what they currently have. Okay. And then, the rest of the process is outlined on the SIG security documentation. I'm hoping, since I'm leading Falco, I can be a little bit more concrete. I mean, we're at the point where Falco is delivering the self-assessment. That should take them maybe, at most all of next week to get back to me. Not because it will take that much work, just because they've got lots of other stuff. So my hope is it doesn't take more than a couple of hours for them to do that self-assessment. And then the whole process, I'm hoping, can be wrapped up in a couple of weeks. A few Slack sessions with the review team, and then a few more Slack sessions with the Falco team. I'm hoping it can all be wrapped up, completed, and documented before KubeCon. And then we could, in the SIG security sessions, we could discuss how that went.
Okay, great.
That's not particularly policy relevant, but I mean, Falco,
it's
policy.
Yeah. Great. Okay, another progress from my side I want to share is Linux Foundation usually take a Asia trip each year, mostly in January before the Spring Festival. Eastern Asia usually have. So I'll be meeting them next week. So I have been preparing a slide to evangelize our effort. So I've shared the link here. Feel free to provide any comment that. Well, I mostly borrowed the deep dive, the KubeCon North America deep dive slide I provided for JJ. So anyways, I want to combine like all the efforts we already have, and you know, make a big sell to the Linux Foundation and also DenCon. As you can see, one of the like the pitch I'm gonna give is that I think so policy and security should be the like the third wave of cloud native computing innovation. So we have the platform, we have, well, in the last year, I think observability is a big hype or interest of people. I think maybe starting this year, we'll see policy and security. Well, anyways, just feel free to chime in. I reused a lot of stuff, and so I will talk about like the formal verification we had, and the white paper of many of the case studies we already did. Things I haven't incorporated and will be done today, I think I will add the RPI proposal and also the policy violation CRD stuff in it. Yep.
And I think we owe some feedback to Governo about their proposal for the CRD. And I admit with the holidays and all that, I did not get them feedback, so I'll try to carve out time.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. So anyways, I want to make a great pitch to the foundation. So if they see value in this, I think you can make a theme out of this year. So.
And do they have a particular scope to the what part of the stack? Are they only focused on the OS and level stuff, or do they go up the stack more to the platform?
What do you mean by go up the stack?
So in other words, do they want content and presentations to talk about?
I can't hear you clearly. Can you closer to the mic? Yeah.
Is that any better? Testing. Hello.
No? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was asking essentially, is the content they're looking for? Is it the orchestration layer and data layers and things that are outside of the OS, or are they more interested in Linux and kernel issues? And
oh no, it's very generic. Like anything the almighty Linux Foundation covers now. Yeah, so basically they will ask for our input. Like what are the priorities or the important things we see that the foundation like can help with or can be focusing on. Yeah, so this is why I'm preparing the slide, and I think this will be the first time that they see like our effort in a whole, I think.
great.
Yep.
I'll take a look.
Okay. So talking about the RPI, any movement on this proposal? Are you aware of any like recent development or sort of paused?
Nothing concrete. That said, Falco did mention, today, in fact, that they are doing, now that they're incubated, they want to spend more effort on APIs. They want to broaden the number of contributors. So I think as we do the assessment, I will tangentially ask them about RPI and maybe see if there's an update that we can discuss on this call.
Cool. Okay. Okay, I think that's about it. We've covered almost all the stuff before the holiday season. Anything else?
No, not for me. I guess once we find out if the CFP is accepted, then we can focus a little bit back on the RBAC stuff. If it's not accepted, then I may spend more of the time on the security side proper to focus on the assessment. I'll play it a little bit harder.
Okay. Just remember to update your membership to the organization so that we can proceed with the working group lead.
Yes, I will. I'll do that today.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else from Stephen?
No, I didn't have anything in particular. Partially just seeing if there was any developments with Cloud Custodian or other related elements.
Okay, cool. Okay, I think we can just conclude the meeting today. I will upload the recording as usual. Okay, thank you guys.
Great. Thanks, chatting. Thanks. Talk to you everyone soon. Cheers.
Okay, bye-bye.